Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Thursday. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful week, and we're almost ending another week with an eclipse. I saw the eclipse, guys. It was the first time I've ever saw a solar eclipse through the glasses. Ironic, right? Since I'm in astrology and love talking about the planets and stars, but because I live in New York, it is always so cloudy out when there's a solar eclipse that we never get to see it. It's just clouds. It's already dark anyways, so don't even notice it. But I actually set my alarm. I got up 1 o'clock and I could see just a little slice coming over the sun, and then a little more because it ended around I think 1:37 p.m. So that was really cool for me to see. At first it was like black because the glasses are black, and I was like, I think I have the wrong glasses. But once you focus in your vision, because it's so bright, you can see the little sun there. Anywho, as promised, I am popping on to talk about human design and what gate we're currently moving through and what gate we just moved through. So we did last week move through gate 33, the gate of privacy, and that gate actually emphasizes withdrawal, it's reflection, and it's digesting experiences. So before we speak about experiences, we kind of have to digest them so that we can fit the perfect wording to what we are seeing or feeling or experiencing. It's about retreat, introspection, and integrating what has happened by sharing it with others. That is how we integrate. We share, we process, we get other people's opinions, we ask about ours, and it's how we learn. So the themes of privacy are reflection, digestion, and on the line 1 in the graph, that is the foundation. It encourages study, careful review, and laying the groundwork before you act upon it. So it's a day for understanding rather than leaping, or rather yet a week for understanding. And for the full sky, it does include multiple planetary activations depending on the lines that it goes through. So we had Sun in 33 gate for privacy last week, and the Earth was at 19, which is wanting. The Moon and the nodes were at 30, which is recognition of your feelings. The South Node was at 29, and this is perseverance. Mercury was at 53, and that is all about beginnings. So what I'm naming off is the planets and where they're at in the gates. So Mercury is about communication, so that would be new beginnings for communication. Now we have Venus, which was at 6. This is the planet of love, relationships, friendships, and there was friction in that. So last week you might have experienced a little bit of friction possibly in your relationships. Mars is at 12, and Mars is the planet of war, action, gets things going, and that was at caution at gate 12. And Jupiter was at 31, and this was about influencing. Saturn was at 21, and Saturn was at the hunter, huntress. And Uranus was at 20, and Uranus was about the now. We had Neptune at 17, so opinions around Neptune. And then Pluto was at 41, and that was contraction. Now, going forward for this week that we're already in, we are in August 12th to the 17th. So we are in the formulation gate. And this is about mental energy. So the mental energy we have right now is seeking solutions and formulations to answers to life's questions that we might have. And we talked about this previous going through the gates about the meaning of life. We might be revisiting that a little bit this week. It's located at the heart center, the ajna, and it is the seat of conceptual thinking. It's about logic and mental processing. It is driven by relentless mental pressure to find the answers. So when a question is asked, even before it's fully formed, your mind is already formulating solutions. And this is a gift when helping others, as you can quickly structure and figure out problems and offer a logical answer or framework. However, it can also be a trap for yourself as well, because if you treat every mental formulation as truth that passes through your mind, then you're testing it first. Well, you're not testing it, but you're already giving it power to something that you have not tested out in reality. So it just might not work, or it might not be true. So it is important that we take the time to formulate, gather, and receive downloads so that we can test them out into reality and see if they work for us and for others. So gate 4 corresponds to the I Ching, and gate 4 is the gate of formulation, because we just moved through gate 3, and gate 3 was for privacy. Now we're moving on to 4. So in 4 for the I Ching, it is youthful folly, Folly. It warns answers without questions, so they can be noise in our head. We have all these ideas. They become noise because we don't know if they're all true or not. We're just formulating ideas right now. And the mature expression in the I Ching is to generate possibility. And holding your ideas lightly until they are tested into reality. So the challenge of gate 4 is distinguishing genuine insights from mental hypotheses. Healthy outlets such as writing, teaching, or engaging in problem-solving concepts helps to actually resolve and release mental pressure that you might have building right now in your mind. And it prevents premature certainty. So, in short, gate 4 is your mind's answering machine. Or I guess you could say it's a powerful tool for clarity and innovation. But it has to be balanced with patience and reality testing. So testing these hypotheses, these ideas, these formulations into real life. And this avoids mistakes and potentials for mistruth, because no one likes speaking mistruths. We often tend to gang up or attack others when they're wrong. I know, seeing on Facebook so many opinions, so many answers, so many ways to do things. But if someone doesn't like your opinion or your answer, I see a lot of attacking going on in groups. And I find it ironic because why is your opinion so much better than theirs? What makes you greater than me? Is it your money? Is it your smart mind? Is it your degree? That might make your ego think you're better than me, but in reality, the real life, we're both the same. We probably got 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, and a shitter, right? Just joking. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. The ego likes to hijack and take over the mind, our thinking, our logic. It likes to think we're better than ourselves, or maybe it thinks that we're not good enough. That's just the ego, and it's a place of retraining the inner voice, the inner traumas that we have. So, formulation. We're formulating this week all the way up until the 17th. So, if you find yourself thinking a lot, and I know yesterday I really stopped to take the time not to say anything rude to my boss because I've been on thin ice since I've been back. Because when I got back to work, everything was good, and then everyone saw I was back, so they're like, oh, let's throw everything on Georgette. And I was like, no, I am not doing this. I'm not working harder than you when you get paid the same as me. There's no way. That was one of the things I wrote down for my releasing for the A8 Lionsgate, and I'm holding to it. I'm not being, someone that people can just slab all their work on anymore. It's not happening. So formulate your ideas before you speak this week. Talk about them with others. Sometimes this helps so that you can get a second opinion or thoughts on how your logic compares to others. So much love and light to all of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another beautiful piece. Much love and light as always. Jules.